Hi YouTube! Welcome to my channel again. I wanted to show you something that I decided to make. I've never made these before. I've never even thought about making these before. It was totally off my radar. But I'm going to this wedding and I have some newer, actually, sandals and shoes. So they do have clean soles. But I thought, I might make some bags for them so that they don't get anything dirty on the other clothing in them. Suitcase. So I had this fleece left over from a project that I made the cutest little baby hats that we sent to a mission in Belize. So I made this up. I just grabbed it out of my leftover fabric. And now I can put my shoes in here real easy. And then I put in actually I used a shoestring that I had. And I just made a little pocket so that I could draw that up, tie it, and then they'll go right in my suitcase without having any kind of problem or concern with the soles getting on, the dirt getting on the clothes. So I thought I'd show you how to make these. So simple. I mean, you really don't need me to show you how to make this, but I'm going to show you anyway, just for fun. So I got a piece of fleece. I cut it the length that I want for my shoes. Now, we all have different size feet. We all have different shoes that we're packing. So you're going to have to determine the size that you want. Mine here is about, I did 16 inches length. And the width is approximately 11. And then I'm going to fold some down to make a little pocket for that drawstring. So I used my cutting tool and my see-through ruler here with my cutting mat, which is so great. If you guys don't have these and you want to do any kind of projects, crafts or sewing, they're so great. They are kind of expensive actually, but they're worth it. So I'm just going to move this out of the way, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you how I sewed this up. Now, if you're a novice in sewing, then you'll probably want to pin this, but for me, this is very simple. I don't feel like I need to pin it. You can determine which side of the fabric, especially on this kind of fabric. You can use either side on the fleece. So I'm just going to leave it like this. And then I'm just going to sew it. And see, it's not even straight. I mean, I didn't even out that edge, because really, it's just, this is so easy. And you don't have to be perfect. Now, I did a zigzag stitch because I don't have a serger. And anytime you're using a fabric that has a lot of stretch, if you use a straight seam, a straight stitch, and that stretches, that's going to pop those stitches. So you might want to use a zigzag. And I just had turquoise thread in here from sewing up a dress. So I just left it in there. So then I just sew up to that point, and then I turn it, and then I'm going to sew along the bottom just like that. And then I'm going to back tack a little bit so my seam doesn't come out. I hope you can hear me through that loud motor on my machine. And then just turn it the other way, turn it inside out, and you have a great little bag, right? You just have this great little bag. Now what you want to do is make a pocket at the top, and then we're going to thread our shoestring in there. Okay? So we're going to turn it back the other way. Okay. And then we're just going to fold that down. And again, I'm just doing all this by eyeball. But, if you want to measure that and see how long you want your bag, then, just fold it accordingly. As big as you want. But make sure, it's an inch at least to get your shoestring, or whatever you choose to use, rope, ribbon, whatever. Make sure the pocket's big enough for that. And then you want to just stitch it, and you want to leave a little opening so that you can get your string in there. Okay? So here we go. It's going to be loud. Now I'm using the zigzag and I'm using the turquoise, which is going to be really pretty on the other side like my other bag. It has kind of a decorative look on the edge. Don't get your threads caught in there because it's kind of a pain. And then just leave a little opening. Go ahead and back tack. And then pull that out. Trim up your threads. And then take your, take this, and you'll need to, actually, I don't have one out, but you need to tie this around a safety pin and then just thread it through there. And then when you thread it through, it's a drawstring, and your bag will look just like this. And you'll have that pretty little zigzag with, I use the alternate color. And then you just draw it up, and you have your shoe holder right there. Was that easy? I think that was easy. Hopefully you could follow those directions. I know it was quick. It wasn't a lot of detail, but this is such an easy thing. This is the way you make pillows. This is the way you make pillowcases. This is the way you make duvets. I mean, this is a simple construction, but you can use it for a lot of different things. Okay, thanks. Please leave a comment, hit like, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.